Christmas morning had always been simple for Ethan, a single dad who'd learned to stretch every dollar and still make the day feel magical for his 6-year-old daughter, Lily. But this year, money was tighter than usual. He'd worked late shifts for weeks, yet he still couldn't afford the toy she desperately wanted. Still, Lily woke up smiling, because she had him. And that was enough. But everything changed the moment Ethan opened the front door. A young woman stood trembling on his snow-covered porch, wrapped in nothing but a thin coat and fear. Her hair was wet with melting snow, her hands red from the cold. "Please," she whispered. "My car spun off the road. My phone died. I didn't know where else to go." Ethan didn't hesitate. "Come inside. You're freezing." A kindness without questions. As she stepped in, Lily rushed forward with that innocent bravery only children have. "Daddy, she looks like a snow princess." The woman tried to smile. "I'm Emma." Her voice cracked, soft, embarrassed, grateful. Ethan made her hot chocolate, wrapped her in a blanket, and offered her a seat near their small Christmas tree, decorated with handmade paper ornaments because real ones were too expensive. Emma stared at the humble home like she hadn't seen warmth in years. "You didn't have to help me," she murmured. "It's Christmas," Ethan said. "No one deserves to be alone or afraid today." Her eyes softened at that. A moment that changed everything. Lily tore open her small gifts, dollar store crayons, a coloring book, a stuffed snowman Ethan had found on sale. Emma watched quietly as her eyes glistened. "Your daughter, she's lucky," she whispered. Ethan gave a small, almost guilty smile. "I just do what I can." That's when Emma asked the question that made him pause. "Can I give her something? Just a little gift?" Before he could speak, she slipped off a delicate snowflake necklace from around her own neck. Silver, shimmering, definitely expensive. She crouched down and placed it gently into Lily's tiny hands. "For your big heart," Emma said. Ethan froze. "That's too much. I can't let you." "It's not too much," she said softly. "Not for you." Something deep and unreadable flickered across her face. The truth he never saw coming. After warming up, Emma asked if she could borrow a landline to call someone. Minutes later, a sleek black SUV pulled up outside. A uniformed driver stepped out. Ethan blinked. "Wait, that's for you?" Emma gave a shy, almost regretful smile. "I should have told you earlier. I'm not just Emma." She swallowed. "My family owns Silver Peak Hotels." Ethan felt his stomach drop. The Silver Peak Hotels, the luxury chain known worldwide. "I wasn't running errands this morning," she explained. "I was driving away from a charity event I was hosting. I needed a break from everything. And then the storm hit." "So you're—" "Yeah," she sighed. "A billionaire who got stranded on Christmas morning, and was rescued by a single dad making miracles happen with so little." Ethan didn't know what to say. She stepped closer. "You treated me like a person, not a headline. Not a wallet. No one does that anymore." He shrugged awkwardly. "Kindness shouldn't depend on who someone is." Emma smiled, truly smiled, for the first time. A Christmas miracle he never expected. Before leaving, Emma knelt by Lily again. "You want to draw a real winter wonderland someday?" Lily nodded eagerly. Emma looked at Ethan. "I want to help. Not charity, an investment. In you, in Lily." Ethan frowned. "I don't want." "It's not a handout," she said. "It's a thank you. You saved me when no one else was around. Let me return that kindness." The next words changed everything. "I'm offering you a full-time job. Good pay. Benefits. A stable future for Lily. Come help manage our community outreach program." Ethan stood stunned, Christmas lights reflecting in his tear-filled eyes. "And one more thing," Emma added softly. "Let me give Lily her dream gift." She opened the SUV door, and pulled out the exact toy Lily had been begging for, one that was completely sold out everywhere. Lily screamed with joy. Ethan's heart clenched, relief, disbelief, hope. Why would you do all this?" Ethan whispered. Emma reached out, squeezing his hand. "Because you reminded me what Christmas is supposed to mean, humanity. You gave me something no money can buy. A new beginning." When the SUV drove away, Ethan stood in the doorway, Lily hugging her new toy, snowflakes drifting around them. Life wasn't magically perfect. But it no longer felt impossible. He whispered to himself. Maybe miracles really do happen, especially when you give one first. And somewhere down the snowy road, Emma leaned back in her seat, touching her bare neck where the necklace used to be, smiling, knowing she had just met someone who changed her life too. Kindness had connected them. Hope had transformed them. And Christmas had saved them both.